If you've been a Danny/Baez fan for a long time, Friday's Boston Blue most likely made you feel lightheaded. It began with the Blue Bloods' favorites saying, "I love you" for the first time on television, and ended with their long-distance romance suddenly in jeopardy. Danny and Baez are finally spending their first romantic evening together in a month at the beginning of Season 1, Episode 6, Code of Ethics. Our lovers are left with just a bottle of bubbly, 2 champagne flutes, and a bed after Sean moved out and removed every single item of furniture. To us, they raise a glass. However, Danny's phone begins to buzz just as they are ready to kiss again. Lena is phoning him about an urgent situation. Baez is not offended despite his apology and pledge to make amends. "If anyone understands the demands of the job, it's your old partner," she continues. The initial indication of problems. Danny takes Baez out to lunch the next afternoon. He is trying to persuade his girlfriend that she and her daughter should come to Boston with him when we interrupt their talk. "I'm thinking I could make a little bedroom for Elena, make it her favorite color," he says. "She would love all of that," Baez remarks. "But Danny, I'm still having trouble understanding Brooklyn. Residing in Beantown. So am I," he says. "This city is unfamiliar to me. But see, I drove the 4 hours to Boston in 2 hours and changed when I received the word that Sean had been injured in a fire. He claims, 'Maria, I had to move here,' but did he really? You can't stop bad things from happening," she responds. To him, no, Danny acknowledges. He claims that this is what persuaded him to establish roots. "But I can be here when they do happen." The second indication of problems. Danny finds Baez packed up and getting ready to go when he gets home from work, expecting to dance the night away with his sweetheart. She has a homicide lead and is returning to Brooklyn. He claims, "I swear, even when we couldn't be partners anymore, we spent more time together," alluding to the unseen time between the Boston Blue debut and the Blue Bloods conclusion. "I guess the distance between Boston and New York is a lot farther than we thought," Baez responds. "I've been hoping for you to change your mind and return home for some time now, but I now understand. At work, you're simply doing for Sean what your father did for you. You're here, and that's a blessing. You hear me when I say that you should never apologize for it." Danny asks Baez if she has 5 more minutes to spare. "Get your heads out of the gutter. It's not for that, it's for a slow dance." The pair hugs while Besame Mucho is playing on his phone. Then Baez asks the question that they have both been putting off. "Danny, are we deluding ourselves? We're going to succeed, after all. We're going to make it," he assures her. However, it appears by the expression on his face and the way he examines the picture of them on his phone in a later scene at the station that he isn't quite persuaded of their happily ever after.